Hello students, how are you? Yes, I know you are well confident because we are at the very near to the NEET examination. Yes, we are talking about 2021, okay, and yes, we have only 2 to 3 days to wind up everything very fastly, and I know that our topper students are doing well. Okay, we are going to get top 10. Okay. But also we have so many questions from our students who are founding 140, 150. Sir, some data is there and we are going to ignore the data in this examination. So, I want to tell them, no, don't ignore my child. Biology you have to take total full marks, especially in botany 180 it should be your minimum marks. Okay. So, here I am, yes, myself Dr. Mukesh Kumar, your botany mentor, okay, your botany educator and motivator to add your that remaining part, that is 30 marks, 40 marks, so that you can get botany 180 even in the examination hall. Yes, get the training at the Sri Chaitanya GOSALA center. So you will think, sir, what you are going to do? Nothing more. Okay, don't do new, just renew it what you have already studied. Okay, so let's see what I have prepared for you, my child. Let's see. So see, this is your syllabus of botany. Total, you know, we have the 25 chapters, but you already finished so many chapters. So many chapters are very easy. So many times you have revised, my dear, I know. So what you have to do? First, know what we have here. Yes, we have 3 mode of the question in your examination. First question will be yes, easy question, and I am very sure that you have completed. Yes, you have completed your this 35 questions. No problem, you have, I know. But what is little problem with those students who are getting 130 or 140? Yes, they have 5 questions, 7 question, that is your moderate type question, and we have rankers one, we have the 3 question might be difficult, maximum 3. It may be 1 also. So, total if you count, my child, then we have the 10 questions maximum out of the 45 that may make you to think something more, okay, or to make you disturb with respect to the diversity of the question, how the question get diversified. Yeah, let's see, my child. So these are the main points. What you might be possible you are getting examples, more examples will be there. For example, a box will be given. So many examples will be given for you, and you will have to tell which is the actinomorphic, which is the not zygomorphic, actinomorphic. This is a language problem. You have to be conscious about your examination language, interpretation of the language. Everyone is the actinomorphic except, you have to accept they are not talking about the actinomorphic. So language will be there, important data will be there, data with respect to the year, with respect to the examples, okay, and so many data, you know well. Now might be possible some question will be out of NCERT, but that will be relevant to the NEET examination. So every part, yes, we are going to complete here to make your this 10 question at any cost with you. Okay, let's see how. See, so we have these 4 chapters from class 11 NCERT first volume. These 4 chapters, yes, you all know about the first chapter, biological classification. We have some data, morphology, biomolecules, and the mineral nutrition. You know that the 4 chapters have the data. Usually students saying, okay, let it go, but no, at the last again, once you will revise yourself, you will get very soon remember. Now let's see. Yeah, in biological classification what we have, let's see, these are the nutrition in the bacteria. So you all know we have the photoautotropic, chemoautotropic, and these are the example what, chromatium, chlobium, rhodospirillum. And we have very common example is there, what, nitrogen, phosphorus, iron and sulfur, they are going to be recycled. These are the nutrient recycling conducted by, yes, they are conducting by the chemoheterotropics. So what you are finding again, that we have also the heterotrophic, most of the bacteria are heterotrophs and most of them are the saprotrophic or the decomposers. Question has come several times. No, now question will come to you. Example, bacterial disease and the viral disease, you all know TCTC. What is the TCTC? Yes, TCTC. These are the very common, my child. This is the tetanus, cholera, typhoid and citrus canker. This is the citrus canker, you know, my child, it's very easy. Citrus, they have the spots upon that. See, this is the bacterial spots. No, it's very interesting. And this is the citrus. This is what? This is the wheat. On the wheat you are finding, this is the, yes, this is the wheat disease and this is the Xanthomonas oryzae. Okay, this is the bacterial blight on the wheat. This question came in previous year, even not given in the NCERT. Told you, na, not given in NCERT but relevant to the NEET, since they have given Xanthomonas oryzae and this is your Xanthomonas citri and this is the Xanthomonas oryzae. So this is the previous year question. Okay, now let us see. Yeah, you all know about the viruses. In virus we have the virus, virion, viroid and the prion. This is very important about the, yes, BSE and the CZE, Jacob disease, both are the analogous variant. Question will come to it. Then a single example is there, yes, potato spindle tuber virus, and here common question will come about the example of the bacteria and the virus. But before that, three data is also there about the examples. Yes, Ivan Bosky, who find out that yes, we have the organism smaller than the bacteria. This is the virus, but he didn't finally recognized as a virus. Who finally come? Bizarnik. He told what? Contagium vibum fluidum, and finally Nobel Prize got by the, yes, Stanley, and he found the bacteria could be crystallized and he described how the crystals consist of the protein in the bacteria. So yes, three examples, very simple. Who started the first? DJ Master. Yeah, the DJ Master is the Ivan Bosky, DJ Master, and yes, the song was the Contagium vibum fluidum song, and final, this is the DJ Master started the drum. This is the singing, and final dance conducted by, yes, our great scientist, the William, the, yes, Wendell Meredith and the Stanley, and who got the Nobel Prize also. He is also father of the biology. This is virology. Now let us see, very important, yes, viral diseases in animal common in NCERT. This is Espihyma. Espihyma, what it is? Yes, smallpox, herpes, influenza, mumps and AIDS. These are the 5 human diseases, very common. Got it? Now, so for the plants what we have? Yes, we have MLC, MLC dwarf and stunted. MLC dwarf and stunted means to say we have the mosaic M. L for the rolling is there, rolling and curling is there. See, this is very common, mosaic, rolling, curling. And then what we have? Vein coloring, yellowing and dwarf as well as the stunt growth. VMC dwarf stunted, right in the short notes. VMCB, okay, dwarf and stunted. Dwarf and stunted, yellowing is also there. Mind well, yellowing may be the pathogenic or the physiologic also. Here we have the pathogenic due to the viral infection. No? Now let us see next. Start the fungi. Sorry, we know about the fungi. So every term are very easy, but whenever you got the term morels and tropos, you start to think, oh, it is the what? It is the Ascomycetes or it is the Basidiomycetes. Yeah, remember my dear, very common. Take the name of Ram. Yes, Ram ji, Karenge Kalyan ji. Yes, this is the Phycomycetes, only simple 3 examples we have, mind well. Here we have, yes, can, yeast, morel and truffle, very common. And see, this is the morel diagram, you can't forget. So this is the Morchella, fungi, this is the fungi, and this is the mushroom. Usually mushrooms comes in the agaricus, means to say Basidiomycetes. Single you have to learn. This is the Morchella, and we have the truffles, my dear. This is the tuber, stem tuber. To potato we have, similarly it is also edible. So both are, my dear, both are edible. So mind well, what happened? You have a can, this is a can, in can you have been given morel and truffle to eat, just all, remember example, ram, Phycomycetes in a can, yes, claviceps, then we have the Aspergillus, lab mold, and then we have the, yes, Neurospora crassa, genetics, biochemical reactions are there, we studied crossing over, mutation. Now see, we have the morels and truffles. So this is the Ascomycetes. See, this is your pink mold, never forget, no? Why it is pink? See the structure is a pink mold, Neurospora crassa, biochemical and the chemical works done extensively used for that purpose. We have the so many discovery as we done in mutation, crossing over, as I told you. So it is also called as the Drosophila of the plant kingdom, mind well. And here we have this Aspergillus, commonly called as the lab mold. See the diagram, and you will find the medicine we have from penicillium, penicillin. Similarly, we have the asperzine, and this is also used, remember, in microbes you have studied the source of the citric acid also, right? So this is a very common. Now you will not forget what can, in can what you have the morels and the truffles, right? So just remember, ram, Phycomycetes, can, morel and truffle, the Ascomycetes. Now see, this is a claviceps purpurea, this is causing the ergot of rye, okay, and we have also the antibiotic from that is called what? Ergotine, okay. Now let us see, and they are also causing LSD. What is this? This is the lysergic acid. They are very narcotic drugs. No, sometimes they are used as the hallucinogenic. When you feel someone is taking alcohol or any drugs, what happens? They are hanging like that, okay, you can feel it like that. See, whenever you see, you will find, oh, you are seeing and things are going to be just shaking. So this is what? This is called a LSD effect, okay. Now let us see. Now yes, we have the Basidiomycetes and the Deuteromycetes. Okay, this is the Basidiomycetes, very common. Again I am telling you this too, one very important and interesting. What? We have the bracket fungi and the puff ball. Bracket, yeah, very simple. See, if you this is like the bracket, you do bracket, and if they are present on the tree, okay, so this is called the bracket fungi, okay, and this is what? This is the bracket fungi, okay, and this is the puff fungi, and what you are finding here, this is the lycoperdon and this is the polyporus. Got it? Yeah. Now we have this one, this is called what? Agaricus. This is your mushroom. Okay. So see, this is the agaricus mushroom. Puccinia and stilago, you all know this is causing a smut, and this is rust and smut. Okay, so very common, it is UPA, you know, government UPA, and they are bracket and puff. So UPA, BP for yes, bracket fungi, and you have the puff fungi. Puff is there, okay, and their color, see, this is the what? You have the lycoperdon. Got it? Yeah. Now let us see. Yeah, they beautiful diagram for you only. Yeah, this is the rust. See how this is the brown rust. And this is the smut, see, this is caused by the stilago. Usually smuts are, yes, these are the reproductive part. In the flower part, it is being infecting here, and see, it is the very common in the vegetative part, right, the root, the stem and the leaf here, stem and the leaf very commonly. No? Okay, see, meta conception, meta, okay. Now see, 2007. This question again not given in NCERT, mind well, but it came in NEET examination 2007. What was the question? Question was the nidularia, commonly known as the bird nest fungi. See how this is appearing like the bird nest. Okay, and see they are fruiting bodies are there inside, and this is again we are talking about the Basidiomycetes. Yeah, Basidiomycetes. Similarly, question came from the Erisiphe. Erisiphe, yes, this is from the IM right now. So see, they are also coding the powdery mildew, and this belongs to the Ascomycetes right now. So see how these are not given in NCERT, but question has come from this part. But I will not forget by this diagram. Powder like a structure, powdery dust are there, so calling the powdery mildew. Next are there, yes, nidularia. Nidule means to say, yeah, bracket like the structure, next like the structure. Yeah, now just I told you about the Deuteromycetes. See the Deuteromycetes, we have cat, very simple, we have the cat. What is that? Colitotrichum, Alternaria and trichome, no, very common. See the trichoderma, very common. What happens? See how they have infections are there. Usually these are causing the ringworm, Atlas disease, no, and see this is the red strip of the sugar cane. See how the straps are there on the sugar cane leaf. This is very common. Colitotrichum fulcatum, no, so easy. Remember what I called you. Phycomycetes, Ram, very simple. Then Ascomycetes. In can we have a double one, that is the morels and the truffles, and then we are talking about the Basidiomycetes, UPA, and BP is there. When government of UP, BP will be high like that. So yes, like that you have to remember by any means. And then we have the cat in Deuteromycetes. Deuteromycetes, they have no the sexual organ. Okay, so they are called as the imperfect fungi. So sexuality is very advanced in the first, and gradually it is going to reduce. So there is the deterioration in the sexuality in fungi. Okay, yeah. So very easy. Other part you know very well. No. Now let us see Fusarium. They are causing wilt, and this is the Alternaria solaneri, and they are causing the early blight of potato. Okay, yeah. So this is all about the biological classification. I am dead sure again I am telling you in the fingerprints. Yes, bacteria nutrition, then I told you disease TC that's over. Then I taught about the viruses in plant. What we have the MLCB, stunt and dwarfes, and in animal who is SP is Hema. So SP Hema, in this way you have to learn. Okay, now talk about the morphology. In morphology again so many examples are there, so students find that okay this is very tough, but I think this is very important to make you acclimatize that whenever you will be a doctor, how we will prescribe the different tablets and the name of the medicine. This is a very good practice with morphology. How? See. Yes, I will start with the family, and family we have the Solanaceae. Everyone is telling sir there are so many examples in the family, so let it go. No, let it go, let it complete my child. Okay, yeah, see what we have, these are the total 9 examples we have, and what we are finding here, these are the examples. You will say sir already I have seen in the NCERT. Okay, you have seen but not learn with me. Forget it, just remember you are going to prepare the curry of yes tomato, potato and brinjal. Very simple, every day your house. Then what happened for your taste? What will you add? Yes, chili is adding. So total tomato, potato, brinjal, and you have added chili. With chili, more chili will be there. Then what happened? Stomach problem will be there. So dysentery might be there. So for that you need medicine. For medicine what you have? For dysentery there will be belladonna. And for the weakness you need a medicine, that is the ashwagandha, and this is the Withania somnifera. Atropa, belladonna, atropine medicine is there. Now in the sequence again potato, okay, tomato, potato and brinjal, adding chili, getting problem, belladonna, weakness, yes, ashwagandha, and then to make the fresh in your that room for you are very weak, so that you need the ornamental plant, and that is the petunia. And for fumigation, what is the fumigation? purification by the smoking. Okay, so when the tobacco will be burned, what happen? No any harmful insect will come nearby you. So yes, they are supposed to be the fumigatory tobacco, Nicotiana tabacum. Oh doctors, tell me, remember everyone, total 9 example na, just remember, very easy, relax. What? Potato, tomato, brinjal, adding chili, then what you have? Yes, we have problem. Then for belladonna, ashwagandha, for fumigation tobacco, and for ornamental making fresh, yes, you have the petunia, right? Yeah. Now let's see my child. Yeah, this is a belladonna, ashwagandha and petunia. I told you it will make you fresh. You are fresh now. Remember well? Good. Now this is Solanaceae. After that we have the Fabaceae. Yes, very unique. Example just I am talking about. So here we have the example. What we have the example? I used to say this is pulse, oil, dyes, fiber, fodder, ornamental and the medicine. Very easy, relax. Just remember what we have. I am telling to everyone. Just remember we PED for fodder, PED, P-E-D, PED for what? For fiber and fodder or medicine. What I told? PED for fiber, fodder or medicine. In medicine you have the mulethi. Mulethi, yes, Glycyrrhiza glabra. This is very good for the stomach problem again. Now what we have? Ornamental lupin, mind well, always. As the student find the lupin, they are thinking about the Liliaceae. No, lupin is not Liliaceae. Learn like that. Lupin is not Liliaceae. So what it is? Yes, it is the Fabaceae member. Then we have the sweet potato, Lathyrus odoratus. Fodder, we have the Sesbania and the trifolium. Trifolium, 3 leaves are there. Trifolium, very simple. Sesbania, dye, indigo, flight. Okay, just indigo flight, you have to fly it. Now what we have? We have the edible as soya bean and groundnut. And for pulses, you recall pulses, 5 pulses are very common my child. Yes, that is what? Gas MS. So what is this? This is the gram, arhar, same, moong and soya bean. So pulse, gas MS, done, gas MS done. Oil, yes, too, very common, soya bean and the groundnut. Then we have dye, indigo, then fiber, sunham, Crotalaria juncea. Okay, sometimes students have answered, we don't have given the scientific name. Should we remember? Yes, my dear, you have to remember because it is given. Question have come several times regarding the Withenia. Withenia in Solanaceae family. Okay, so just learn it very simply. Now see. Okay, make fresh yourself my child. Remember, see, this is your Sesbania. Okay, I am showing you diagram why, so that you can recall only through the example as well as the diagram also. You will feel easy. Okay, so we have trifolium. I told you, see, this is the 3, 1, 2 and 3 leaves are there. This is your sunham, this is the mulethi, lupin, how these are ornamental, very beautiful. Okay, and this is the indigo fera. Now talking about the Liliaceae, single member of the monocot, what we have studied, and this is what? T-zac. Okay, it is T-zac. You say no, why zac? We have the T-zac. So what is the T-zac? Yes, this is the tulip, gloriosa, asparagus, aloe and the colchicine, T-zac. And beside that you have also onion and the garlic. You all know very common it is allium species, allium cepa, allium stabum. So I think, remember everyone? Everyone remember, just I am telling you Solanaceae, 9-1, then Fabaceae, PED for fiber, fodder or ornamental. Remember ornamental, mulethi. Then we have fiber and the fodder, Sesbania, and Sesbania we have the trifolium, we have the sunham fiber, and similarly gas MS in the pulse, edible oil we have, yes, 2 only. In this way it is very easy now. Okay, now Liliaceae, see, this is ornamental, how beautiful tulip we have. Colchicine, this is very common for your genetics also, doubling the number of the chromosome. We use the colchicine. Now we have the gloriosa superba, this is very beautiful ornamental plants. This is the aloe you know, very common nowadays, and this is the asparagus, right? Now question from the floral formula and floral diagram, usually students say, sir, how we should learn? It is very easy to learn. now only 4 families we have, my child. See, we have only 2, 1, 2, 1. These all first and second are from the dicot. This is your Brassicaceae and this is Tetramerous. As you say Tetramerous, see K2 plus 2, 4, 4, 4 or multiple of 4 will be there. This both are the Pentamerous. So, what you are finding here in Pentamerous? See 5, 5, 5, 5. See 5, 5, 10 means 5 double, 5 multiple, 1. So, in general we have 5 multiple. See, it is Trimerous, monocot. So, it will be 3 or multiple of 3. So, what we have? See P 3 plus 3, A 3 plus 3, G 3, everyone 3 or multiple of 3. No one will be there odd with respect to 3. So, it is very easy to recognize the Liliaceae. See, no will be the 4 1, mind well. So, very easy to recognize, yes, Brassicaceae. And this one again, see what is very unique. See, C1 plus 2 plus 2, and this is only characteristic features you have studied in flower. Yes, this is the aestivation. And see the di-adelphous condition, A 9 plus 1 and 9 is fused. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 all are fused, single one here. Okay, here see very unique C5 under bracket A5 and epipetalous condition is there. So, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 they are attached to each other. So, this is the very unique character again, right. Here this is the see A 2 plus 4, this is the tetradynamous condition. See, this is the one hole, inner hole, this is your outer hole. In outer hole you have 2, in inner hole you have 4. So, what you write? A 2 plus 4. So, this is the tetradynamous condition. So, tetradynamous very common, Brassicaceae is there. False repellum, so it is bilocular, remember, right. Parietal placentation is there. By diagram you can see very simply. Similarly, here oblique septa is there, swollen placenta we have, axial placentation, parietal placentation, marginal placentation, very easy. Then see the numbers. So, what you find now only by 1 or 2 characters, this is very unique for them and you can easily recognize. Okay. Now, see this is the comparative data, you can check it very easily, just I explained you, no. Now, talking about the flower, in flower we have the very common, we have the monoecious examples. I have come for remember you examples, yeah. So, mono is ma means to say yes, maize and Acalypha, and dioecious, yes, di means 2, eicious means sex containing body. We have 2 body and both is containing sex, one is male, another is female. Mono means 1, eicious, sex containing body, one body having both the sexes, male and female. So, very simple. Example we have, yes, we have the papaya and the mulberry here. See, this is the trioecious, this is very not common, silent, and mango, this is the polygamous condition, right now. Now, see, this is very important again, actinomorphic, zygomorphic and the asymmetric, one question always come from this part. So, what we have the example? Yes, mustard, datura and chili, CMD, mustard, datura and chili. Here we have the P, gulmohar, dalonix, this is the bean, cassia. So, this is PGBC. In PG we talk BC. So, PGBC, that is what? P, gulmohar, and this is the bean and the cassia. Bean, you know, this is what? Fabaceae family. So, we have the canna, this is cannot be subdivided into any equal parts. So, that is called irregular or the asymmetric. Okay. Similarly, very important, always coming nowadays, yes, we have the hypogyny, epigyny and the perigyny. We already know about the character, just we are here for the example. See, this is the example. So, China rose, mustard and brinjal. Here we have what? Guava, cucurbits, ray floret of the sunflower. I used to tell them easily, Jukurasan. What? Can you tell with me? Yeah, Jukurasan. Ju means guava, cucurbits, ray floret of the sunflower. And then we have PRP, 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 plum rose pitch. In this way you have to just remember, okay. Otherwise characteristics already I explained you in the class. So this is just the revision class, mind well, this is the trimerous, tetramerous, pentamerous, just I told you. Then see the corolla, yeah, it is given in NCERT, but example is not given, question may come to you, okay. First, very common, Solanaceae you have studied, Brassicaceae, Fabaceae, poly and the gamopetalous condition. We have this is tubular, campanulated, infundibulum, rotate and ligulated. These are on the basis of a structure we have the corolla different forms, and these are the examples: petunia, ray floret, sunflower, cucurbits. This is very common, given in NCERT. This term is given in NCERT, okay. So mind well. See now the estivation, you know, valvate estivation. We have the example, yes, we have the calotropis and the mustard. We have here China rose, ladyfinger, cotton, calotropis, mustard. Here we have the pea, bean and the cucurbits, okay. So in general what we have, see, conclude it. We have only 4 VTIP, that is the valvate, twisted, imbricate and the your P, papilionaceous or standard or vexillary. So what we have? We have the calotropis, mustard, China rose, ladyfinger, cotton, ZM, that is the gulmohar, and we have cassia, and what we have? We have the pea and the bean, okay. So this is very common to remember. This is the diagram. Who will tell me? This is your standard. What it is? It is anterior or posterior? This is very common. It is 1. This is the largest, small, smallest. This is the kill or carina, you all know. This is the wing or alley. So this is appearing like the top, but it is attached to the very lower one. Then we have this much attachment, then it is. So this is appear like the very anterior, but this is not the anterior, rather just opposite, posterior. So mind well, it is the posterior one, very interesting. Similarly, this will be the anterior one. So their orientation is like that, no. So let's see my dear, yeah, cohesion, very important question will come. If you are finding these are the stamens, all free, yes, this is free, called polyandrous. Might be possible the bundles are fusing together, and their anthers are again free. So what you are finding? Yeah, they are forming adelphus. Adelphus will be there. 1 adelphus mono, China rose, 2 adelphus di, yes, P, I told you here, it will be fused, and we have the polyadelphus in the case of citrus. Okay, might be possible you will find no upper fused and the filament free. Yes, this is the syn. We have the syn-androus condition where anthers are free and filaments are the free in the case of the sunflower, and both is fused. This is the called syl-androus condition. Got it? So what is the very easy now? China rose, Malvaceae family we have, Fabaceae we have what? P, bean, these are the Fabaceae one. So in this way the question will come, one question from this part, okay. Now this is very interesting again, diadelphus and the tetraadelphus. Very common it is, you are talking about A and 2, this is what? 2 and 2, 2 is outer and this 2 is inner. Similarly here 2 is outer and 4 is the inner. What it means? Means to say this is the inner 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the inner, outer 1 and 2. So in the outer hole we have 2, inner hole we have 4, that is why it is called tetradynamous. Very common, mustard family, Brassicaceae. Here we have the 2 1, both are what? The inner outer one is the larger here, just opposite, outer one larger and the inner one is shorter, outer is larger, just opposite to, yes, opposite to the tetradynamous condition. So this is called didynamous. In the case of salvia, we have, okay, salvia, not salvinia, salvinia is the water fern, and this is the tetradynamous and Brassicaceae family, right. Now we have the gynoecium, very common, you all know, question will come about rose, lotus, apocarpus free, and if they are fused they are called, yes, the syncarpus in mustard and the tomato. Question will come from this part, mind well, this is again a question will be there. Now see, this is the placentation. In placentation we have only 4 type, marginal, basal, exile, yes, we have the parietal placentation and the free central placentation. Okay. So, what we have? We have P, yeah, this is SM, sunflower and marigold. So, this is the Asteraceae. T, CTL, yes, citrus, then tomato and the lemon, and here we have the mustard and argemone. This is the dianthus and primrose. Okay. Nowadays this is a fashion to DP. So, you have to use the DP of your mother, mind well, and DP of your mother, and this is P or PEA, PIA. PIA is SM, station master, Asteraceae, and they are going to eat what? They are going to eat C, China rose, tomato and the lemon. What we have? We have the MBAPF, MBAPF, and this is PSM, CLT, माँ DP, माँ का DP लगाना है आपने. Okay. So, this is your very common. In this way you have to learn so many characters. Already I told you the exam in the class. These are the diagrams. Okay. And final, remember my dear, the root, yeah, these are the root. Total in NCERT we have total 12 examples. Yes, 5 examples from your only types: mustard, taproot system, fibrous root system, wheat we have, and the adventitious root system. 3 example: grass, monstera and the banyan. Again this monstera and grass, these are the monocots, and this is the dicot. Okay, banyan. So, in this way 5 example. If you are talking about the reason, remember we have the reasons. I think you remember, this is your 3 reasons. No, these are the 3 reasons. This is the Rome, this is the Roi, and this is Rama. No, so this is the 3 regions you all know, and this is your proximal end, and this is your distal end. Question will come from this part. Very easy. Now, example, if you are talking only NCR, what is the meaning of NCR? Yes, you have the napiform, you have conical, and you have respiratory root. NCR, in Delhi we have the NCR. And example, a very simple example: carrot, turnip, these are the common in our daily life, and we have the rhizophora. You all know rhizophora, very unique. And we have the only 4 here. What we have? Tuberous, sweet potato, Ipomia batata, then fasciculated, asparagus, prop root, banyan, stilt root, sugar cane, the maize. Okay, only NCERT. How many total? Yes, total we have 5 and 3, 8 examples. That's all in root. In this way you have to learn a very short note. 8 root, what name? Example, which is monocot, which is dicot. Okay. See, similarly we have the stem. In a stem we have what? Underground, subaerial and the aerial. See, here what we have? We have PGTZC. PGTZC, all are underground. PGTZC, this is what? Potato, ginger, turmeric, zamican and the colocasia. And here we have very simple Ross. What is the Ross, my dear? Runner, you know runner. Runner is, yes, grass is there, strawberry is there, and oxalis is also given in NCERT. Okay. Then we have a stolon, this is the mint and the jasmine, and this is the sucker, pineapple, chrysanthemum and the banana, and this is offset, this is the pistia and ecornia. Then he will tell, sir, what is new to with you, sir, here? Yeah, remember, if you are telling runner, runner means to say goj, G-O-E-S, goj. Runner, goj means to say grana is there, grass, oxalis, and this is stolon and sucker. You all know stolon means to say this is obliquely and forming the arc. Sucker, yes, they are horizontal, forming arc going up. So, this is the dance. This one horizontal, then oblique. First oblique, then horizontal. So, this is the dancing, and this is the Michael Jackson. See, Michael Jackson is MJ, Michael Jackson. Yes, stolen is a Michael Jackson. This is your MJ, and this is your sucker. Sucker means suck means to say suck everything. What will you suck? Yes, physics, chemistry and biology, nothing else. See, so what we have? This is the physics, chemistry and biology. P, pineapple, C, chrysanthemum, B, banana. Easy to learn now? Yeah, in this way you have to learn. Now see, this is very interesting again, aerial. What we have? We have, this is the axillary bud. This axillary bud is going to coil. This is what? Yes, tendril. Might be possible the axillary bud is going to be pointed. What is this? This is thorn. So axillary bud may be the tendril or the thorn. Thorn in the case of bougainvillea and citrus. And tendril, you all know about the grapevine and the cords. Similarly, if you are talking about the arid condition, water deficit condition, then what happens? The stem may be flattened. If it is flattened, then it is the opuntia. It is flattened surface like this. But if it will be cylindrical, then it is the of euphorbia. So opuntia and euphorbia is there. So I think it is easy now. Yeah, it is well revised to you, I think so. So this is the leaf, my dear, very easy leaf. You all know about the leaf. Total we have only 15 examples. Dicot, monocot, you all know. Simple leaf, yes. Pinnate, both side. Palmate, yes. At the tip of the petiole we have the silk bomb, and this is the neem, is the directa indica, and this is your alternate, opposite, and the fold. You all know, well discussed, just I am revising with the example. And here we have the tendril, pea, thorn, cactus. So question will come, what is the difference between pea and gourd? Pea tendril is there, leaf tendril, and gourd, grapevine, yes, this is the stem tendril. Question will come to you, how they differs from? Language will be there, conceptually you have to be ready. Now see, we have the fleshy leaf as the garlic and the onion. Phylloid, we have the cassia and insectivorous plant, yes, pitcher plant, Venus flytrap. They have the lamina of the leaf, they are well expanded, glandular, they are trapping the insects, right. Now this is all, my dear, about the morphology. Now yeah, biomolecule question will come from the three important data. First, which is the non-living and the living one, which is more? See, here you are the data given by the, yes, we have the C.N. R. Rao, this is from our Hyderabad, right. And see, he has given how we have, what we have, these are in NCERT, it is given that hydrogen and carbon, yes, both see, what you are finding, these are more here and these are less here, see. But hydrogen you are finding, this is what you are finding more in the case of the earth crust, and this is less here. So how you will remember which is more and which is less? See my data, what I have prepared here. See, this is the human body. In human body what we have? S-con, what I told you, S-con, sulfur, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. So this S-con is more in the human body than to the earth crust. Now easy to remember na, S-con more in the human body than to the earth crust. Now what is more in the earth crust? ES, earth crust, yes, Magnacasi. What I told you, Magnacasi is more in the earth crust. Now remember, this data is clear. Magnacasi more in earth crust, S-con more in the human body, that's all. Okay, so in this way you have remembered this data. Now talk about the next one. These are the also the important inorganic nutrients present in the living body. Okay, this is very easy to learn. Now this is the amino acid, very simple, but question will come, which is the neutral, acidic, basic, sulfur containing, aromatic, heterocyclic, and the alcoholic. Very common questions are coming neutral. So neutral means to say, to neutralize the reaction we used to give the abyl. So abyl and glycine is there for the neutral, and you all know about this. This is just a revision, simple revision for you. You all know your NCERT, glycine, alanine, and the serine, my dear, very easy. Again, deuterion, how it is acidic, neutral, and the basic. So both how deuterion we have. See, this is the very common for the lecithin, how they have the two fatty acid, glycerol, then we have the phosphoric acid, and the choline group we have. So this is, and see the cholesterol, question will come, how many rings? Here 4 carbon rings are there, cholesterol. So this is all main data from the biomolecules, and you all know about what? Yes, you all know about the normal concept as given in your classroom. Now talk about the mineral nutrition. You all know macronutrients, micronutrients. What is the macronutrients? Yeah, I used to say corn, SP, K, mug. Corn, SP, K, mug. Corn, SP, K, mug. And here I used to say feku, mobile, jan, mankal. Feku, throw, mobile, jan, mankal, human mind. Okay, and Feku, mobile, Janman, Kal, Ni. N for Ni means to say Nokia mobile is there. So Feku, mobile, Janman, Kal, Niv is there. So these are the very toxic in high, not toxic in high amount. You all know, and yes, always remember what is the critical data, critical concentration, 10 millimole per kg, low or high. This will decide which is macro, which is micro. And beside that, in the higher plants, what we have? In higher plants, we have 4 extra, 1 is there. So 9, yes, macro, 8 micro, and 4 1 is there. What is that? What is 4? Sina Seco. Remember, Sina Seco. So this is a Sina and this is Seco. This is silicon, sodium, selenium and the cobalt. So 4 Sina Seco 4, and this is your 8 and 4, total 21, right? Let's see, yeah, very important, several time question is coming about the zinc. What they are? Yes, activator of the alcoholic dehydrogenase. Remember, in fermentation. Several type question is coming about the, yes, how broadly the essential elements has been classified. Now, what is the role potassium is closing? Similarly, question are coming from that, yes, this cone, what is this? This is the main component for the structural element of the cell. This several times the question is coming. So we have the cone here, we have the VS, they are also very important for the energy related chemical compounds, okay. And these are the also 4 potassium I told you, magnesium and the molybdenum in the nitrogen metabolism. Yes, this is very important, I think so. Why? Because see, here we have how you are going to learn the deficiency symptom. Usually students say, okay, let it go. No, remember, see, if you are talking about the delayed flowering, you say motion, motion due to MOSN, motion, motion deficiency causing delayed flowering. Then K motion, easy to learn, na? Motion, K motion, K motion due to that deficiency of the cell division will cause. Now what we have, see, motion feke manjan महंगे. Wait, tell me with me. Motion feke manjan महंगे. Motion, K motion, motion feke manjan महंगे, and this is causing chlorosis. Okay, and see, meet the kaku uncle, kaku ke mug, kaku ke mug, they are causing necrosis. Okay. Necrosis. And yes, we have, besides this, we have the 4 important element, Whipple disease, my dear, brown rot of wheat, Mars spot of pea, and Khera disease of paddy. So always remember this 4 1, but whenever you just read, you will forget. This 4 I think you will not forget. No, motion, K motion, motion feke manjan महंगे, kaku ke mug. Very simple. But this one you can learn by this diagram. You will never forget. See how they are appearing like the what? Whiptle. These are the whiptle, like the lizard whiptle. Lizard is there. Whiptle lizard is there. Appear like that. How they are going to be like that? And this is due to the molybdenum deficiency. Now you will not forget, I am sure, na? Yeah. Now by name it is clear, B boron, B beet. So this is boron deficiency, very simple. And see, this is the P, how see, they are the Marcy spores are there. And this is a magnesium. And similarly, if you are talking about the Khera disease, by zinc, got it? So this is a very common, again I am telling, molybdenum, yes, FC, Whipple, brown wheat, and magnesium, Mars, and zinc Khera disease. So by diagram also it reflects, is sustain your brain. Okay, what is the deficiency right now? Now this is the very important, again question will come from this part. They will give you A, B, C, D, anyone, and they will ask about that. Okay, so you should revise and see, this is again important. Question will come about the ammonia oxidizing bacteria or nitrogen oxidizing bacteria. We have this nitrosomonas, nitrocystis, nitrobacter. According to the NCERT, 4 examples, 3 examples are there. Okay, so usually we used to say we have these 3 examples only. Okay. Now see, this is again very important, my child, very important. One question will come this part. What about the nitrogen fixing microbes from bacteria, free living, rhodospirillum, anaerobic, but aerobic, yes, we have the Azotobacter and Biserichia. Again, if you are talking about the facultative, we have the Bacillus group, free living aerobic. And in cyanobacteria, we have the Anabina and the Nostoc. General tricks to remember: Nostana, Nostocarina and here we have the rab, Rubnostana, Rubnostana, rub means to say yes, R-A-B, Rubnostana. So, in this way that is all, Rubnostana, free living, free living aerobic and free living anaerobic, bacteria and cyanobacteria all finished by only one word, what? Rub, okay, Rubnostana, that is all, okay. So, let us see my child the last slide. Yes, this is the amide, question will come. Yes, this is the amide having more nitrogen content than the ammonia through the amine synthetase and the aspartame synthetase. Say we have only one nitrogen, now it is 2. One nitrogen, now it is 2. So, this is aspartic acid, now it is more nitrated and asparagine is there. So, the question will come how it is. So, this is the reaction, okay. So, I think this is all for the class 11 revision, and yes, next day again I will come with you 4 chapters, yes, from the class 12. These 4 chapters I will revise you within the 30 minutes, okay, and I am dead sure that by this revision you are going to finish your 30 to 40 marks more, means to say 10 question easily you will add in your marks, okay. So, all the best again with the biology, botany, get this honey of botany, get your best and all the best for your this NEET examination 2021. Thank you very much.